Previously on The Plot Thickens.
I heard about your buyout. You holding up okay?
Yeah, it's really interesting, the whole buyout thing, because it's, hey, Brian, you know that you're my friend, right?
Oh, yeah.
Joe, I need you here as a kind participant. So this buyout that, I was all excited about, it's funds to help me move to somewhere so I get better foot traffic, not in the thrift store. Brian, I am opening Brutiful at the fountains on the other side of the fountain.
That's great.
Well, hey,
Yay.
everyone. Sorry I'm late. The mayor says hi,
Tony.
by the way. Joe, are you a cop?
Well, I would have been. My application to the academy hadn't been rejected.
Did you keep applying?
I do. They, never say die, never take no for an answer, never stop at locked gates, things like that.
Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. If only there was someone who knew people in authority that could maybe work on that for you. But that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah. Joe, every summer they let you take the course, even though you've, been rejected time after time.
Mm-hmm. There's the course fee, which, you gotta pay each time.
Yeah.
They're probably pretty happy with that.
Hello and welcome to the next episode of The Plot Thickens.
Doodly doodles!
We are
I don't know.
following the fantastic tale of the coffee committee. 4 independent coffee shop owners, all in the same town. They get together and meet because they are all coffee vendors, and that is a good enough reason. Last time we found out that things aren't going so well for Brian, and things are going pretty well for Tony and Candice and Joe. So, whatever might happen next, let's find out on The Plot Thickens.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, Joe, thanks for showing up early to talk to me.
Sure. Happy to.
I just don't know really who to confide in. Normally I would talk to Candice,
Mm-hmm.
because she's, so smart and helpful. But she's kind of in with the enemy now, so I feel like I can only talk to you.
I'm happy to be your second choice.
Yeah. My number 2. I don't know what to do, Joe.
Oh.
This whole buyout thing is getting a little crazy, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an independent businessman, I was trying to climb on to the coattails of Tony, not get picked up and held and cradled like a baby, Just,
And that's happening now.
yeah, have you been here?
There's cradling occurring.
Like he's practically giving me one of those little, whatever they're called in the mouth, the little suckle thing. Like he's giving me
Yeah.
let's forget that. I didn't say that. He's giving me a little shiny rattle and a
Okay.
giant plastic ring of keys.
And for this, he is your enemy.
Well, I mean, it has to be, right? This has to be some kind of cutthroat business reverse psychology bullshit, right? I killed his horse, Joe. Why is he doing this?
Maybe the horse you killed was a metaphor for his sadness.
Maybe Walter was a metaphor for Tony's sadness. No, I'm going to think about that. That has some validity, I think.
I mean, I'm not a poet, but I'm doing my best.
The bit that I think you're overlooking is that it was also literally a whole ass horse.
Mm-hmm.
It can be both, but it is definitely literal a horse.
We can't all have poetry degrees, Brian. I'm just gonna go with what you say is right here. I agree with you, if that helps. I do agree that it can be both a horse and a symbol. So maybe
that's
the death,
okay.
yeah, the death
agree
of
with
the
that part.
symbol was better than the death of the horse was bad. Maybe.
I have never got from him that he's that into like symbols and poetry. I could be wrong. I
No.
could have misjudged him,
Yes.
but I need you to be on my side, Joe.
What are we doing with sides?
Everything will become apparent, Joe. Everything will become apparent given time.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to meet up regularly outside of these times, right?
Good.
Good. Okay.
Good. Looking forward
I will send
to
you a
that.
letter through the postal service, including an encryption code. We will use this.
Oh. So I have to memorize. Is that what that bracelet is for?
Oh, no,
that-
I was in the hospital.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's unrelated. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so secret codes through the post about the enmity of Tony. And
What is this? What's enmity?
you said he was your enemy.
Oh,
He therefore has your enmity.
he does? Oh,
That's how it works.
okay. Yeah. No, I think it's going to work out, but I need you, Joe. I need
Sure.
you.
Sure.
I
I'll keep
need to accomplish my American dream on my own. I can't succeed because of the help of others.
I will keep an eye out for more nefarious deeds,
Thank you.
such as gift giving.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, shit.
Hey, if it isn't my two little plotters plotting against me, I'm sure, right? I kid.
Classic Tony, I think.
Tony.
Brian, Joe, what's happening?
Oh, we got lost early. We got here early.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, if you got lost, you did a good job of not being lost at all, because you're right here where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
That's Brian. Always in the spot where Brian needs to be,
Mhm.
doing Brian things.
Yeah.
How you doing, Papa Tony?
I'm doing well. I still don't really like that nickname, but I think it's going to stick.
Yeah. No, it something like that comes up. Can't overlook it.
Yeah. And how is Officer Joe over here? Congratulations are
Thank you.
due, I hear.
Yes, thank you very much. I put a lot of hard work into the academy training, and they recognized the multiple attempts I had made up until this point, and I got to bypass most of it.
Yeah, they gave you credit for past service
Yes.
attempts.
Yep.
Right?
I spent a lot of time on the campus, even though I wasn't officially enrolled, and I guess they approved of that effort.
Yeah. Hey, Joe.
Hmm.
Joe,
Yes,
you a cop?
I am.
There we go.
That was
There we
good.
go.
That was good, Tony. I liked that.
Oh, yeah.
Made me happy.
Yeah, good one. I mean, it's pretty great, Joe. It's pretty great for you. I'm sure your parents are very happy that you are now a police officer and still a coffee shop owner, like in your spare time.
A multi-pronged approach to life is what they would have said if they were happy about the coffee shop owning thing.
Yeah.
So, for now, nose to the grindstone, ear to the pavement, doing my best good deeds.
What's your first assignment?
It's coffee shops. Actually, I figured I had so much experience with running one that I would be on the coffee beat. The coffee beat. The coffee bean beat. That's what I'm doing. So I'll just be going around different coffee stores and making sure everybody is safe. And
and making sure that these other coffee shops are operating in the way that they are supposed to operate. Is that correct, Joe?
there are a lot of laws that govern coffee shop operation. I had to do a lot of reading.
Mm-hmm.
There's apparently there are laws about how safe food is.
Well, yeah. They're there. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for waiting. I just got everybody's drinks and food from the back. Here's your caprese salad, Brian. Here is your nutmeg muffin, Joe. And Papa Tony, I saw you
delicious.
were coming, so here's your mozzarella ball.
Oh, thanks so much, Candice. I love my matzo balls.
He does.
Yeah, your mozzarella ball. And your drinks. Yeah, and your drinks. Oh.
Thank you. That's very very nice. Very nice.
Thanks, Candice.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Oh man, I can sit down now.
Yeah, no, please do. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been very busy ever since the merger happened, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. And I thought that I was being a very nice boss when I hired some of the kids that would come to the Brutiful in the consignment shop, and then they asked if they could use their vacation hours right away. And I didn't want to be a downer. So I'm just all like, go ahead. And they all left. But hey, it's paid vacation, and I'm sure they're gonna come right back and really
Candice,
put their nose to the grindstone.
What?
So.
How many hours did you give them off the top?
That sounds
Well,
important.
I really enjoyed a lot of things that I saw that happen in Switzerland and in France, and they usually say that everybody there gets 3 months vacation. So
No.
Oh no.
yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. Clarissa said that she would stop in on Saturday.
Clarissa's gonna be here?
Well, yeah, I hired her, and she said that she'd stop in on Saturday to pick up everybody's checks. So.
Okay, I'd keep an eye on Clarissa.
Oh, okay.
I've, stories spread in a small town like ours,
Yeah, that's right. You had a bit of a run-in with Clarissa way back when, right, Brian?
Yeah, I got a flat on the side of the highway, and she pulled over to help, but actually she just stole the other 3 wheels and left me on blocks.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, kind of impressive. She's not a very big person. So
but she works fast.
Yeah, work that fast. And tires is heavy,
Tires
it's
is
not like
heavy.
you're out in some little Italian job car there. It's a decent sized American sedan,
Yeah. No, it's a damn Buick.
One of those old steel ones, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I get in an accident, I'm taking out whatever it is.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, Clarissa, she carried all 3 of those Buick tires on her own. A few checks is going to be no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she would be able to lift a few pieces of paper much easier. I reckon.
I believe
Not
that
as
is how
awkward,
math works. I learned that from the science.
Oh, I didn't realize you were a man of science, Tony.
I'm not, but I learned it anyway from the science.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that's allowed.
Well,
This
Brian,
teaches us all.
I do what I want.
Okay. You can say that. It's a free country.
I did. I have. It is.
I just want to, not to change the subject, but on a totally different subject. Candice, I love that this place is air conditioned, All I've got is one of those little fans with the spray bottle.
Yeah.
But you have full air. Like an
Yes.
HVAC.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Industrial, even.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want people to get too hot, and then that's why we installed the heated flooring as well. So, I don't want people to get too cold. So if they get too cold, that's why there's like the one corner that's got all the books and everything, and it's got all the cushions and stuff on the ground. If you get too hot,
Yeah.
or cold, you can sit there and kind of warm up because you're closer to the heated.
Yeah,
floor.
Tony convinced you to put the library in your coffee shop instead of his.
Yeah, and I think that it's a good addition here to Brutiful, just like Papa Tony explained that when people drink, they want to read because the brain chemicals that are set off making it a person like insatiable for any sort of additional stimulation. And why not it be educational? In the
I'm
form
amazed
of
how you
books.
managed to do that exactly verbatim to how I said it originally. See, this is also stuff I learned from the science.
You've been
I
doing
don't
a lot
know.
of science lately.
Well,
Yeah.
it's there's a lot of science around, and so if you just go talk to it, you learn stuff. It's a thing I've found out in my travels.
Your science travels, right, Papa Tony?
Well, I mean, science was a byproduct of these travels.
Oh,
Definitely a highlight, I would say. Whether they were the specific purpose or not, who can say? I can say that it was not the purpose of the travel. It was mostly other things.
That's your story. I've asked a
I'm-
lot of people about it, and no one else says a thing. So whatever you say, I guess, is what we gotta believe.
Brian, is everything okay? You're kind of you're kind of like acting like, I don't know, like the type of person that's like a little kid that's like starting to be on the verge of like a tantrum, and you want to just put what is that thing you put in little kids' mouths to kind of was it
A
the
rock?
the little
a binky,
nibbler, a
a nibbler
binky
binky thingy.
Oh, the little nipple thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
pacifier. Shit, I remembered.
Ah. I don't like swearing in my cafe, please.
It was an expression. It was French.
Oh. That's kind of fancy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Brian's a fancy guy.
It's true.
He's a fancy guy. He
See
can,
what I'm saying, Joe? Listen to this.
he can turn down. He's so fancy he can turn down numbers following a dollar sign that are very long numbers.
Yeah.
All over. I'm not sure why.
Brian, is this where you say, how dare you?
Perhaps it is pride.
How dare you? That didn't feel right.
Oh.
That didn't feel right.
No, you
I
shouldn't
think
have
you
pushed
steered me
that.
wrong there, Joe.
It was
On
a
that one.
question. I think it's technically your fault.
Before this fallout happens, I'm going to ask the people that are dealing with the bunny petting zoo to move a couple tables over. I'll be right back.
Joe,
That's me.
are you seeing this? They brought the bunny petting zoo into a place that serves food and beverage. That's not one of the
Yeah.
rules.
I'm pretty sure it is. I need to get my book and my notes. There's a lot of things you can't do with food, but people do technically eat rabbits, so maybe they are also food. Hold on.
No.
I gotta text my boss.
I am getting screwed by science today.
Zzz, zzz. Oh, yeah, it's okay to have the rabbits in the coffee shop. Sent.
Yeah, Brian, looks like it's fine.
Sorry, that's very rude to text and while talking to you all.
Yeah.
I
Should be okay.
apologize for that.
It's You looked at your phone and you say it's okay? You checked the rules?
Like my boss texted me.
Joe.
That's me.
Joe. I can't with you, Joe. I should have known better than to try to team up with the guy that pre-funded his own retirement with mission fees.
That's a little uncalled for.
Sorry for yelling, everybody. I'm sorry. It's just unpopular volume.
You've upset the masseuse.
Brian, you scared the rabbits.
I apologize most to the rabbits.
It's okay, Trixie. Trixie, it's okay. You can calm down. I'll give you belly rubs. Just calm down, Trixie, please. Mr. Floppy, come back.
I'm gonna go
They're
to the
scared.
bathroom. I will be back. I have to blow my nose.
All right,
That's
Brian.
all.
You go collect yourself.
Blowing my nose.
I don't know what his problem is. We try and be nice to him. We try and do our best to help his business along, and he smacks the hand away.
Have you ever seen South Park?
Is that the one that's like
I'm going
That's
somewhere
like-
with this.
you're going somewhere?
I'm going somewhere with this.
Ah, okay. But South Park, that's the one that's like Peanuts, but with swearing, right?
The very one. One of the characters likes to yell, "I thought this was America." Maybe that's how Brian's feeling.
Well, it is America. Like, that's factually where we are right now. So he would be correct in thinking that. So I'm not sure where you're going with this. Granted, I was not a poetry major in college. I majored in other things.
What did you major in? And we've talked about schooling before, but I've never
Right,
actually learned.
Oh, I think Floppy and Trixie are okay.
Oh,
they'll
that's
be
good.
just fine.
Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear, Candice. They are so
Yeah.
lucky to have a caring and sensitive and veterinarily trained owner
Yes.
such as yourself.
Yes. I really enjoy the fact that we've already been able to expand, so that this is a cafe, a Brutiful cafe, but also a bunny cafe, and we also have a masseuse every Wednesday.
Yes, it's very nice. It's
It's like a spa.
yes, it's sort of like a spa. I like this. It's the Brutiful spa experience,
Oh,
one might
yeah.
say.
Yes. Yeah. I have to tell some of those kids that they can't all be on vacation at the same time.
Yeah. You know what? You know what would probably be good for you, Candice? Is if we hired you someone to be your assistant manager. You
Oh,
see,
really?
so like you're the manager
Uh-huh.
and you're
uh-huh.
the good guy. You're the one everyone
Oh.
likes. You're the face of the business.
Okay.
And then your assistant manager, that's the one that's going to bring the hammer down. Okay. You don't have to
Oh.
be the iron fist and the velvet glove. You can just be the glove if you need to be. And we get you a
Oh.
fist.
Oh,
We call it good cop, other cop.
so we have to find someone who people in general already dislike?
I mean, that would help if
Oh.
they're already coming from that. Yes.
Okay. I don't know anyone like that.
Oh, well, you wouldn't. No.
Oh.
Being such a kind-hearted person. Papa Tony, on the other hand, he knows some characters that are perhaps more in that vein of personality.
Oh, okay.
Son of a person.
Good
Candice.
save. Good save.
Thank you.
I got full on shoulder checked by the person that was going into the bathroom as I was coming out, and they gave me a nasty look. Why? Why? Because I let them try the shit syrup and didn't tell them it was real. I don't get it. I don't get where this reputation comes from. Sucks. Can't get anywhere.
Brian, have you ever considered that perhaps it is a strength, this reputation?
No, everything points to the opposite, so I had not considered that.
Have you ever considered that perhaps because everyone already dislikes you, that is a freeing thing? You don't have to be liked?
Joe likes me. Don't you, Joe?
Joe likes
Brian.
Everyone.
I like
Also,
Brian.
Candice
both things are true.
Candice,
Yeah.
Candice likes everyone. These people do not count.
That's true. Yeah.
She stole my cat, but I guess she likes me.
I saved Mittens from perdition.
So you can see even Candice doesn't all the way like you.
No, she just didn't like that I called my house perdition.
It's not a good mental place to put a kitty cat.
I like the movie.
I know, but you originally called your home purgatory, and then you went to perdition. You didn't make it better.
I have a cat. I thought it was funny to name my house things that began with purr. But you're right. Now I got to change the name. I'm not a cat owner anymore.
Look, Brian, what I want to propose to you...
Look, Brian. What?
See, isn't it perfect? Isn't it perfect? Wouldn't you be afraid if you were confronted with that when asking for vacation time?
Oh. I guess. I just would never... Papa Tony, I would never want Brian to talk to my customers like that.
That's the thing. He wouldn't have to. He would just talk to your employees that way.
He only deals with the employees.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's your assistant manager.
Okay.
Once we get him on board,
What is this? What is all this backroom talk?
Yeah, so Candice is discovering that she is, in fact, too kind-hearted to indulge in the more disciplinary managerial functions that are required for the running of a successful business.
Good spin.
It sounded like science.
I learned it from the science. And we were thinking that perhaps you could come in as her assistant manager as you embody the qualities that are required for striking fear into the workforce.
You're talking to me, but you're also on your phone again. I don't love that. But I think that's interesting,
just some
I
questions
guess.
about cats and coffee and stuff.
Yeah. Go on. Candice is weak. Is that what you're saying?
Candice is very kind-hearted. Candice is an excellent, you know how ships have the thing on the front that's very pretty but serves no actual function?
I'm right here.
Candice is very good at that. She's like the best at that.
Oh, shit.
I'm literally sitting right next to you.
Yeah, I'm saying that you're really great at this part of the job.
I'm a great mermaid. Flagship.
Sure, yeah, a flagship.
Thing.
That's the most important ship is the flagship, right? Right?
Makes sense to me.
It's the first one everyone sees.
But you also need the destroyer behind the flagship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, you look like destroyer material to me.
Hold on a second. Hold on. You seeing this? These guys are moving my coffee cart. They're taking my coffee cart away. Hey!
I got him.
What?
Brian, we talked about vigilantism.
Oh no, I've never seen Brian do a roundhouse kick before.
That was impressive. I mean, I'm going to have to pretend I didn't see it.
No, apparently, I have no idea what could be going on, but I would not be surprised if the health department had somehow found out about the shit syrup and its ingredients.
Oh, I don't know if I'd want somebody with that type of a reputation being my assistant manager then. What if everybody, but Papa Tony, what if everybody starts thinking that he's just coming here to Brutiful to peddle his shit syrup, his poop syrup?
You make a very valid point, Candice.
To break your own rules.
You make a very valid point, Candice. And that is why he will only operate in the back room, striking fear into your employees.
Okay.
Ding. The fall of Brian Luft continues.
All of the House
The
of Luft.
roundhouse kick.
Got a mean roundhouse, though, so really.
Tony gets his coffee cart repossessed. Candice is minus the employee snafu, which is about to be solved, is poised for great success. Tony continues his mastermind plan.
Consolidation.
And Joe
is in fact a cop.
Joe,
he's along for the ride.
Joe just likes liking things.
So there we have it. That plot got thickened substantially.
Oh,
Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed it, let us know. Go to wastingallthetime.com/contact. Until next time, I have been Dave.
I have been Cody.
I've been Jess.
And I was John. Still am, actually.
And we thickened up that plot. Bon voyage.
Butts.
Goodbye.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, an improv comedy podcast. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you really enjoyed the show, support us at patreon.com/timewastepod, or go to wastingallthetime.com.